let's talk about Little B real quick, because I was going to get to him next, but since you mentioned him, you actually were the one that got the pack signed.
Yeah, I discovered those guys.
You discovered the pack, which Little B, people forget about that, but Little B was part of the pack. And Little B wasn't actually even the main focus of the pack. It was Lights Can Do with the Dreads.
Uno and Stunner.
Yeah, Uno and them that people were kind of gravitating towards. How did Little B become Little B?
Well, one thing you gotta know about the pack, and they had hundreds of songs. People probably didn't hear all their songs, but they had a lot of songs floating around. B wrote every hook to every song. Young L made every beat. B and L were they were tight. You know what I'm saying? And all the rest of them had to do was like drop 16s, drop a verse. So B used to like back in 05, 06, he used to like freestyle. Well, he called them freestyle albums, and he'd go in there and grab a bunch of beats, and he'd go in the booth and one take Jake all of them. And it was, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was whack. It was whack freestyles, but he was 15, 16.
Right.
But to me, when I look back on it now, I'm like, in his mind, he must have been thinking of this thing that, you know, the pen and paper was holding him back, and he just wanted to let his mind go. And I don't think he was thinking, I'm the dopest MC. I just really think that this kid wanted to just say whatever the fuck came off the top of his head. I don't know anybody else that ever did it in the rap game. Like, my thoughts that I think when my mouth is shut should not be said out loud. You know? Because you think shit and you like, oh my God, I don't want anybody to know I ever thought that shit, you know? Like, you don't want to blurt that shit out. And he fucking is making money doing it, so, you know. When I met Lil B, he was in jail. He was in juvenile hall for stealing cars, selling rock cocaine or something. And I thought he was a little badass, you know. He got out, he's like, man, they would call me Pops. He like, man, Pops, man, I ain't never gonna get in trouble again, man. I ain't with that shit, you know. And he never did it again. But to see him be the bass guy I'm like, that's 5 years ago. You was a little thug. Like, I don't know, you know. People they don't know. He was a little hood dude. He was alright.
I think when you saw the album called I'm Gay.
Oh, the first reaction was, damn, did he get turned out? You know, I didn't know. And that was because I heard about it before I saw anything or even got to talk to him. And then he started releasing the statements, which I thought he should have released the statements with the title, like, I'm just, you know, I'm happy, whatever. Like, say it. It's a play on words. I'm tearing down stereotypes. Say that before you just let everybody react to it. I'm gay, and then some pictures floating around with him in his underwear with some tiny whities. I mean, it's funny, but at the same time, I'm sure in his mind he knows. He knew, like, he's like, I'm gonna do this shit that's gonna kill him. The whole world's gonna talk about it. Go for it, man. B called me after that, and he said, he's like, Pops, you think there's something wrong with me? I was like, what you talking about? He's like, man, what he say? He said, all I like to do is just make music, fuck, and watch internet porn. That's all I like. I'm like, shit, my life ain't far off from that too, baby. All right, shit, sounds normal to me. You know, shit.